Good morning, students. Hope you all are staying safe at home. Today we will be starting a new chapter of Geography, Chapter 1, The Earth in the Solar System. In this chapter, we will be reading about the Earth and the solar system. As we all are the part of universe, the universe consists of everything which is there in the space, which includes stars, planets and the satellites. There is a theory which explains us about the origin of the universe, the Big Bang theory. According to this theory, just around 14 billion years ago, everything was made up of a tiny point. When this point exploded, everything was thrown out into the space, and this explosion is known as the Big Bang. The universe was born at this point of time, and everything after that continued to expand and is still expanding. So all the natural bodies that exist in the universe, they are known as celestial or heavenly bodies. So let us now learn about them. The first one is stars. They are huge bodies which is made up of burning gases. They gives us heat and light. The sun, it is the closest star to the earth. The next one is galaxies. There are millions or billions of stars in a cluster, or we can say in a group. They are known as galaxies. They are made up of stars, dust and gases. Here in this part, when we study galaxy, we can see different shapes and sizes, and Earth is a part of a Milky Way galaxy. So the next one is constellations. Constellations, they are certain fixed patterns or shapes which appears from sky to us, which we can view from the earth, and such group of stars, they are known as constellations. So usually we can see Orion, the hunter, Ursa Major and Leo, the bull. These are some of the examples of constellations. The next topic comes up is the solar system. It is made up of the sun, the 8 planets and whatever the celestial bodies, small celestial bodies are revolving around it. So the sun is the star which lies at the center of the solar system. It is having, or we can say it holds, all the celestial objects which is there in the solar system. It is made up of burning gases, mainly helium and hydrogen. There is a type of chemical reaction which takes place here, that is nuclear fusion, which produces an enormous amount of energy in the form of heat and light. And the sun is the primary source of heat and light. There are all the other objects also, other bodies in the solar system which gets heat and light from sun. Though having around 5500 degrees centigrade temperature, we do not feel that much heat from the sun, because sun is far away from the earth. Now let us read about planets. They are large round heavenly bodies which moves in fixed path around the sun. These paths are known as orbits, and these paths are usually elliptical in shape. Elliptical means oval. One complete orbit around the sun is known as revolution, and the time taken for completing the revolution around the sun is 1 year. Mercury completes it in 88 days as it is closest to the sun, but Earth takes 365 days. Planets, they also rotate or they spin around their own axis as they travel around the sun, as they take revolution around the sun, and that is known as rotation. The time which is taken by planet to complete one rotation, it is called a day, and it takes about 24 hours. So planets, some planets can be seen in the sky with the naked eye, as they do not twinkle, they do not have their own light. Instead of that, they reflect the light from the sun. There are 8 planets in our solar system, and in order of their distance from the sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. The solar system, it also includes some dwarf planets, and they are too small to be considered as planets, like Pluto and Sedna. These are the examples. So the next topic comes is the Earth. It is the 5th largest planet in the solar system, and when it is viewed from space, it looks like a blue ball. Because Earth is covered majorly with water and ocean bodies, because of that it looks like a blue planet, it appears like a blue ball from space. However, the actual shape of earth, it is quite similar with orange, as it is round and it is slightly flattened at the poles, and this shape is known as geoid, that means earth shaped. Now we usually wonder that how earth manages to support life here. There are some reasons for that. The first one is the earth contains water, which is essential for our living. The second one is the distance between the sun and the earth, it is right, as we get right amount of heat from the sun. It is neither too hot, it is neither too cold, so we can live very peacefully over here, and this is also a reason why earth supports life. The third one is the earth's atmosphere, as it contains oxygen, it is very necessary for our life. The atmosphere, it has a protective layer which filters out all the harmful rays which we receive from sun. There are some other planets as well. As I already told you, there are 8 planets. Now let us move on to satellites. Just as planets revolve around the sun, there are certain heavenly bodies which revolve around some planets, and that heavenly bodies are known as satellites. They also reflect the light of the sun. Some planets like Jupiter, they are having 67 satellites, and some are having no satellites. Okay. So let us now look on to the moon. It is the Earth's only satellite, and it lies around 3,84,400 kilometers away from it. It takes about 28 days to both spin also and to complete its rotation as well around the Earth. And as a result, we see some same sides of the moon. Recently, we have also found that there is some amount of water and a thin atmosphere on the moon. Now, the other heavenly bodies, apart from stars, planets and satellites, there are some other smaller bodies also which move around the sun. The first one is asteroids. They are the rocky bodies which are believed to be in parts of planets which exploded millions of years ago. They are found in a belt between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter, and this belt is known as the asteroid belt. The next one is comets. These are the frozen balls of dust, water and rock. They have tails which is made up of gas and dust particles, and this orbit, they are having the orbit around the sun which is very long, and that is why we rarely see them. So the famous Halley's comet, which appeared last in 76 years back, which was seen last in 1986. So the next one is meteoroids. They are small pieces of comets or asteroid which moves around the sun. Sometimes when they get too close to the earth, friction or with air, it burns somehow, and then it turns into meteors, which are also known as shooting stars. Sometimes a meteor which falls on the earth without being completely burnt, it creates huge dents in the earth, we can say dents or craters in the earth, and they are known as meteorites. So students, with this we have reached to the end of the lesson. I hope that you have understood the lesson. Here we will perform an activity where we will cut some fruits. We will take some fruits and cut them according to their sizes. We have to arrange them in the form of 8 planets and sun. We have to create a fruity solar system in which fruits will be arranged in a manner in a plate which represents or resembles solar system. With this we can name the fruits as solar system according to their distance and the order in which we have kept them. This will help us to learn the name of all the planets, and we can, with creativity, we can add asteroids, comets and some stars as well to make it look more creative. So students, start using your creativity levels, create your own fruity solar system and enjoy. I hope the lesson is clear to you. If you face any doubt, feel free to ask. Till then, keep learning, enjoy and have a good day ahead.